How's it going, everybody? Sergio here from Penchetta with something real special we want to give a try and start doing on a regular basis. Some more long-form content. We know you guys love the TikToks. I love doing them for sure, but today we want to give you our very first ever Penchetta Pass Close. So, you know me, I'm Sergio, but with me today, manager and nib technician extraordinaire, Matthew Potts.
Hello, I'm Matt, the manager and nib technician extraordinaire.
And I sharpen things. So, we got a bunch of different questions from you guys over at TikTok, so we're going to do some of that and talk about some things that we really enjoy here in the store, give some gift ideas for the upcoming holidays coming up, and just things that we just really like, and then answer questions, and who knows, maybe even a pocket dump at the end. We'll find out.
Let's start off with first some stuff that's just new to the store before we get to the Q&A. I wanted to talk about a few things that I'm excited about right now. We've just started bringing in some pens from London company Thomas Slim. We have both their rollerballs and their fountain pens. We've got a rollerball here, but really classy gifts, great packaging, solid writers. They feel great in the hand. Been really happy with them. The other new one that I want to talk about is Wearingle inks. Lots of really cool literature-inspired inks to choose from. Sheens, shimmers, the whole thing. That's pretty much what I've been excited about lately, but I'm more on the pen side. Sergio's more on the knife side.
I will say I love the weight of those Thomas Slims in hand. They feel substantial enough, but still being classy that it's just something that just really elevates a carry. But some things that I wanted to talk about that I'm excited. New to the store, we are officially authorized dealer of one of my favorite brands ever, Chris Reeve Knives. I have loved these things. The second I found out about them, to me, that was the pinnacle of like, okay, when I finally own a Chris Reeve, I've made it in the EDC lifestyle and everything like that. We got a bunch of different iterations of the Sabenza in right now, some satin, some stonewash, small, different blade shapes. Believe me, we're gonna get more. I'm seriously like a kid at a candy store on the order from me, like I'll take 1 of these, 4 of these, 8 of these. If I could have all of them, I would. But another thing that's new that's going on that I'm really happy about is the brand Retro 51. Made out of Texas. They're really famous for their tornado model and just doing a bunch of really fun, cool, crazy designs on them. They have this new thing going around where it's essentially a mystery box. So if you know Retro 51, they come in these classic tubes, but with these guys, they are kind of throwing you for a loop a little bit. There's 3 different designs that you have a specific percentage chance of just getting one of these. There's the Tad, the Choshihiro, and the Aisha. I was lucky enough I got the Aisha on mine, but
That's the rare one.
I know, I'm special. But we do have this one as a display, and it is available if you get one and you're like, oh, I really wanted that one. This guy, the Toshihiro, you can trade it. Only once. But love Retro 51, great riders. I love the weight of them with the brass body underneath all the cool designs. But we got those guys new into the store, and now we just want to talk about some things that we really like that we have in the store. You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna throw you for a loop a little bit and choose something that's not a pen or a knife or even like an ink or flashlight, but the Work Sharp Ken Onion belt system sharpener, really, really solid.
I recognize this.
Yeah, Sergio uses it for his in-house sharpening. I use it for my in-house custom grinds and nib tuning and all that. Really, really great stuff. I love this system a lot. I use it every day. Mine is caked in ink.
It's such a nice belt system that does a lot more than you think it would. The belts that come with it stock are fantastic, but we're lucky enough that we found another company that does some aftermarket belts that I love. I could put some crazy mirror polishes on things with the ones that I have, but super reliable. I love the Work Sharp Ken Onion.
Yeah, whenever I'm doing a custom grind, that's where I start. The other ones I really wanted to highlight as my favorites. For one, Nemesis Notebooks, really great fountain pen paper. Super smooth, shows sheen super well. Very well constructed. The line width is great on those as well. And then my absolute favorite thing in the store is my everyday carry, my Machine-Wise Sonora. It's been a grail knife for a long time. Everybody's got one.
I think they're pretty popular here.
Yeah, it's a really great knife. We love Machine-Wise. What about you?
For my favorites right now, I am so glad that I feel like I've influenced people, and we carry a lot of them now, but Traveler's Company. This is mine, and it looks different than everyone else's, and that is what I love about it. I even figured out you can engrave things like how I have my last name on there with our laser engraver that we have in the back. They make great gifts. I feel out of place when I don't have mine within close distance. Made in Japan by the Midori originally. Now it is Traveler's Company, but their kind of shtick is you have all the different refills that you can basically customize this thing to you. You can have line paper, graph paper, dot grid, different calendars, clear folders, and stuff like that. And the paper they use is my personal favorite of fountain pen friendly paper, Midori MD paper. I love it. It just feels so good, and no matter how much ink I throw on it, it doesn't bleed or feather. So I love Traveler's Company. We have the full size, we have the passport, and we have all kinds of different inserts. We're getting more of their brass goods in, which I actually really, really like. I'm a sucker for brass.
Oh, yeah.
And come look at them and come buy them. I love them so much.
And that thing is a monster. Really, yeah.
Here's the thing. There's some people who are almost double the size of just inserts. I have 4 in here, and to me, that's enough. But also another thing I want to highlight, I feel like I'm kind of copping out a little bit, but I have recently become a lover of all things Pilot. Pilot. I love Pilot. This is mine, custom A23. I love it. This is my vanishing point. I have an Explorer in the back. I got a Prayer on here. I love Pilot. They just, whether it's their Kakuno for $15 or their custom A23 for $5+, to custom Urushi, which we won't even talk about the price on that guy. It's a lot. They all write fantastic. The nibs are works of art. As they get bigger and bigger, they're just stunning to look at, and just they feel so nice. I cannot shut up about Pilot. They have won me over as a follower, and come on in and I'll talk to you about them and sell you one. I love them so much. But after me slobbing all over that, next thing we want to talk about is in the month of June, where we're recording this right before, we got some holidays. Everyone knows about Father's Day, falls on the 21st of June, just so you guys know. But also,
don't wait till the last minute.
No, I've done that before. But we have all kinds of gifts here suitable for Father's Day, and also Flag Day. You know, we have one of those.
Yeah.
A flag. So why not represent with your Retro 51 as a flag? Because, you know, why not?
With a matching rickshaw sleeve.
Even better.
I just realized has like a little satiny, velvety interior as well. Keep your pen nice and safe.
There you go. Also, for all the dads in your life, I have yet to meet a dad who doesn't enjoy grilling or cooking in some way, shape, or form. So to sate all of their red meat fantasies, get them something like this guy from Microtech. Their 6-inch Santoku. It is amazing. It is M390 MK. It's just, it feels so nice in the hand. And I want to cut all steak with this, whether T-bone, sirloin, anything. Get him a good kitchen knife and bring it over here to stay sharp at Penchetta by yours truly. Sharp knife is a safe knife, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
But that is going to be my recommendation for something for a dad for Father's Day. Get him something he can use. Doesn't have to be a pocket knife. Could be something he could use around in the kitchen.
But without further ado, let's get into some of the questions submitted by you guys on TikTok.
You guys did not disappoint. There were a lot of questions, some overlap, some silly, some serious, but took down a couple here and we'll answer them for you guys today.
Sweet. First up, we have It's Me, JB, 1987. How does the shop operate, and introduce all your employees? I know it's consignment. Is that all you do, or do y'all sell new stuff too? What is the most expensive knife currently in stock, and what is it? That's a lot of questions.
Yeah, there's at least 3. But how does the shop operate, Matthew?
Yeah, so I'm the store manager, but it's a family shop. Actually, everybody that's here, we're the only parts that aren't part of the family. But yeah, the Blair family.
But we feel like part of the family here.
No, yeah, it's a family here. But yeah, so husband and wife, Lance and Veronica, are the owners. Their son Nathan, he does a lot of the computer stuff. He sees everything that comes through the store, a lot of organizational stuff. He's going to be the most knowledgeable on our stock. But then we have the rest of the employees. So you already know Sergio, he does all our TikTok, and he's a great salesman for being a knife enthusiast himself.
I've been known to like at least 1 or 2 knives.
And he's also our in-house sharpener. He does an amazing job. He takes a lot of care with it. It's not just running it over a belt once. He does an excellent job. I would never tell him that, though.
Tell me what?
Huh?
Oh. Also on the Penchetta team, we also have Reese, who is one of our best employees. Don't tell him I said that. He also turns and makes custom fountain pens as well. His business goes under the name of Reese's Pieces, and you may be looking at right now one of his fine pieces of work.
Now
that
it's
are-
gonna
It's
screw up the
extra
focus
blurry.
for us.
So bad.
But also, right next to me, we have Matthew, who is our manager and in-house nib technician, and just all-around great guy with a good mustache.
I wouldn't tell him that either.
Again, don't tell him I said that.
Oh, you would never.
And in regards to, is it consignment only, and do we sell new stuff? I say we sell more new stuff than we do consignment. We do have a consignment program where you can come and we basically sell things on your behalf, but majority of what we have here is going to be new product.
Yeah, we have small sections of the store, both on the pen side and the knife side, that are for consignment, which are gently pre-owned items. But by and large, most of the store is new stuff. You can check it all out on the website as well.
And I will say a quick note about the consignment. It is a good idea to just, if you can, periodically check the website, because we get some cool stuff in that you normally wouldn't see in just any mom and pop store that you can actually get your hands on and manipulate and put in your pocket, see how it feels and stuff like that. So check our consignment any chance you get. And what is the most expensive knife currently in stock, and what is it? So we have two different ones. I'll talk about mine first. William Henry. This is the B22 Mammut Auto Folder. So if you've ever handled any William Henry, they are the kings of rare materials, whether it's Mammoth Tusk Ivory, Crazy Boomerang Damascus, and stuff like that. They are just some of the prettiest things. When someone says pocket jewelry, I honestly think of William Henry. So in terms of folders, this guy is sitting at $2,349 before tax.
And then this one is not one that we own, but is on consignment. I'm going to handle it very carefully. This is a Fiore Balisong, live edge on there, so nice and sharp and pointy. So you will not see me flipping this, also because I will drop it and stab my leg.
That's never happened before.
No, I would never. And it's got, the classic Benchmade inspired handles, but I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up. But it's got beautiful Damascus blade as well. Really, really gorgeous stuff.
Like I said, worth it checking consignment, because where else are you going to see something like that you can actually come in and get your hands on?
Oh, yeah.
On to the next one. D_generation text. Best way to clean out a clogged nib. I will pass this one off to our in-house nib technician.
I would generally say stay away from chemicals whenever you can. Things like alcohol. It's going to be a little too abrasive for a lot of the materials. Can actually change around some of the chemical structures, lead to damage to your pen down the line. Honestly, distilled water or even tap water is going to be your best way to go. If you can't run it through the basically back of the grip section and have it come out the nib, that's an easy way to flush it out. If it's not going through there, you can actually either blow into the back of the pen to kind of clear that clog out, or if you get one of our Penchetta flush and fill kits, we actually include a large syringe which fits nicely onto the grip section of most pens. So you fill this up with water, put your pen on there, and then run it through. If you can't get to the back of the grip section, or if that doesn't work, then I would probably soak it, usually for an hour or two. Worst case scenario, you can always soak it overnight, it won't hurt it. We do have an ultrasonic cleaner in-house, so if you do ever want to bring it in and just look around at the store while we clean out your pen, that's always an option as well.
Right on. This question comes from Ryan. I don't know how you nabbed that username in TikTok to just be called Ryan, but hi Ryan. Ryan asks, I'd love to see your top 3 pens by different price point, i.e. less than 100, 100 to 300, 300 to 500, and 500 plus. So we have a couple different things that I think both of us picked, for the most part, different ones. My budget one sub 100 is actually going to be this guy by, shocker, Pilot. It's the Explorer. It is a plastic pen, so if you're used to something like the Lamy Safari, this isn't a far stretch from it, but you're getting a Pilot nib for it. Comes in fine and medium, bunch of different colors. They have a bunch of matte colors now that are just so nice in person. But like I said before, whether it's their low end or ultra high end, if it's a Pilot, it's gonna write just fantastic right out of the box.
My pick for the budget pen, it's gotta be the TWSBI Eco. You could go with the TWSBI Diamond 580. It's a little more expensive. I don't even know if that's necessarily worth it to me. It's a great pen, but the TWSBI Eco really punches way over its weight class. Huge ink reservoir, twist fit cap that keeps the nib wet at all times, hard to dry out. Always seems to want to write, super easy to clean, super easy to maintenance. Really, really solid pen.
for something like that in the sub $40 range for quite a bit of them to get a massive capacity integral piston filler, it's hard to beat TWSBI, honestly. So for the $100 to $300 range, I gotta go to my German friends, Pelican. I adore Pelican pens. This one specifically is the M200. There's a couple different versions. You can get a 205, but a lot of them sit in that $200 range. It's still a steel nib, but it is a Pelican steel nib. So you know they've been doing it for over 100 years. They have that down to a science. Some of these are just gorgeous with the different resins that they use, and like the TWSBI, it is actually a piston filler. So kind of nice to have that step up when you're used to something like cartridge converters with your Lamis, with your Pilot Explorers or Metropolitans, but I swear by the M200 by Pelican.
For my $100 to $300 pick, I personally go with the Pilot Vanishing Point. It's honestly my favorite pen in the entire world. Brass body with a lacquer coating, 18 karat gold nib, which at the around the $200 mark is crazy nice. That's a crazy deal for it. Clickable, retractable fountain pen. I never get tired of carrying it. I carry it everywhere.
Often imitated, to me, has yet to be surpassed as the best clickable fountain pen out there. That was my gift to myself after I started working here. My first, like, I'm gonna get myself a really nice pen. Vanishing Point.
Yeah.
Now for the $300 to $500 range, shocker, I'm gonna pick a Pilot.
Oh, I picked the same Pilot.
Oh, well, I picked it first. Custom 823. This is actually my was that your personal Custom 823?
I don't have a personal Custom 823.
Oh, that's crazy. So this is my personal Custom 823. It is just, in my opinion, one of the most stunning pens that I own. Demonstrator pen, but it's not just the clear. I have mine in the amber. Is this a 18 karat gold nib? Even more carats. And it's just, I love the vacuum fill mechanism in it, the massive reservoir, and it's just so satisfying to use and to fill up and to write with. I'm
so sorry, it's 14 karat.
14 karat gold nib.
Not as many carats, still a great pen.
Rabbits will still love it regardless. But to me, for my $300 to $500 range pen, gotta go with the 823. I said it first.
And then you have a grail. I didn't have a great pick for the over 500 that I was super confident in, mainly because I knew you were going to pick this one.
Visconti Homo Sapien. If you haven't gotten your hands on this guy yet, I implore you, try. There's something about it of writing with something that literally there's crushed up volcanic rock that's actually in the body of this pen. It almost feels porous in some weird way, but it's just, it has such a good heft to it. They're doing their own nibs in-house now in Visconti, so that's great. I've heard good things since they started doing that. I love, this one is the vacuum fill mechanism. It's just stunning. The Bronze Age Homo Sapien is my favorite in terms of the 500 plus, just ultra grail. If you can, I'm telling you, you gotta just put it in your hands. It really is an amazing experience.
Sweet. Next we have Too Tall asking, can you talk about why the items you carry are better than cheaper brands like Kershaw? Why is everything so high-end? Well, Kershaw also does have high-end brands as well. But that's honestly a really good question, and one that we pretty much have to answer just about every day. But you want to start?
So I am guilty of having the mindset of I just want to try everything. I started out with your crazy zombie apocalypse gas station knives. I'm pretty sure most of us started there somewhere. And probably when you get it from the gas station, it could be a pretty sharp knife, but there's some that just aren't heat treated properly. The fit and finish just isn't there. To me, it's not just, okay, I need to cut something. I want to enjoy the process of opening it, of messing with it, of fidgeting with it, of having just something that I know that was made up the road here right next to Sky Harbor Airport by Machine Wise. It's just the coolest thing ever. I love the action of it. I love the feel on it. It's beautifully tempered and heat treated S90V blade steel, so it'll hold an edge for forever. So
it always goes back to the Sonora.
It's serious. It's one of the best ones out there in current existence for a reason. If you bring me a $12, you found it on the side of the road, Zombie-O-Matic Killer 9248, I'll put an edge on it for you. But will it keep that edge for a very long time? Probably not. Will it work as a knife? For a while, probably. But I would rather carry something, you hear the adage, buy once, cry once. I buy 37, and I don't really cry about it anymore. They just make me happy. So it's you if you want to have something Kershaw, we love Kershaw here. The Iridium and the Bel Air are fantastic for the money, amazing knives. But the Bel Air, I think over $200 right now for that guy.
Yeah, I think around $200.
But the Iridium in the 70s, 80s mark.
It's a $70, $80 knife.
Yeah, and it punches really high above its weight class. And if that's what you want and that's all you ever want to carry, by all means, I will not give you any flack for it. But if you want to buy a Sonora from here over at Penchetta, come on over. I'll sell you one. They're fantastic.
And you can also handle one in your hand, which is always great. If you can't make it out to the knife shows, that's always a great way to go.
Alrighty. And then next we have another question from D_Generation Text. Where did you get the vest from?
I don't actually know where we get the vest themselves.
Veronica gave it to me.
Veronica, one of the owners. But they have a friend who does some embroidery, and then Veronica's mom will actually stitch them, tailor them to fit us better, which is always very nice.
She's great. I loved her baked goods. They're fantastic.
Oh yeah, Veronica's mom makes excellent ginger snaps.
Alrighty, next up we have Jason-75. What knife brand do you sell the most of on average? Probably in the store, what we sell more of than anything else is we have in this case right here, Microtech. They are definitely known for their OTFs, specifically the Ultratech. It's definitely the industry standard at this point. If another company comes out with the OTF, at some point someone will ask the question, how does it compare to an Ultratech? But we sell all kinds of these guys. We have the UTX 85, we have Mini Hera 2s, we even have some old Gen 1s that are on sale right now. Combat Trouodons, Scarabs, but also we have their Ramlock knives. So things like the Stitch, the Amphibian, the MSI. They're even coming out with minis now for the MSI and the Stitch. And the new SOCOM Ramlock. We sell a lot of Microtechs here. We love them. They make a quality product. One of the best warranties out there. Probably sell more Microtechs than anything else. Dustin Drake asks, do you ship to Canada?
We can ship to Canada. It's not an automatic option on our website, but you can always give us a call or an email. If you'd like to set something up, general rule, we can ship pens, not knives. Knife laws are weird. We do some USPS, some UPS shipping. We just don't want to get caught necessarily in hot water, so
basically,
pens, not knives.
Get a hold of us. We'll work something out.
And that goes really for anywhere that you live. We can ship to a lot of worldwide customers, but it's really on a case-by-case basis, so just reach out. And that goes for anything as well. Really just reach out. We're here Arizona time, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We love answering the phone, we love answering texts, and we love answering emails. So
every single day.
Shoot us, let us help you out.
Jaden Wilson asked, do you pair your knives and pens with specific outfits? If so, what is your casual combination and what is your formal combination? I do this sometimes. For the longest times, I had what I would call my dress knives. Something like my Sonora. I also have on me a Benchmade Anthem. They don't make this guy anymore. These are kind of ones that I did baby for a little bit. I also have my Chris Reeve knives Umnums on. I don't do it as much anymore for formal occasions. I just carry my stuff now, and I work at the best knife store in the Southwest, so I have an excuse to carry things at work and show them off to people. But something for a more casual combination, I'm a big Benchmade fan. I have been for a very long time. That's what got me into knives as much as I am now. A lot of people are a little not happy with what's affectionately known as the butterfly tax, but I wouldn't be into knives without Benchmade. So my go-to, especially living here in the desert when I'm wearing basketball shorts in 115-degree heat, is the Bug Out. I have 4 different ones and a mini and very different blade steels for each one, but they're for bang for buck. I just did a TikTok about it. What beats a Bug Out? And I don't know if we really found anything that beats it in weight and size and things like that. It's an industry standard for a reason. So for more casual, living here in the desert, definitely Bug Out for me.
It's hard to deny that Benchmade does make a good knife, whatever you can say about their price or their QC or whatever. I have not necessarily been known to match my pens and knives to outfits. I do generally carry something closer to like a machine pen, something a little tougher if I'm just t-shirt, shorts, or jeans. And then I will often have my vanishing point for the rest of the time, or even sometimes still with t-shirt, shorts, and jeans. But the Sonora almost never leaves my pockets. but it's definitely what I would bring to a formal occasion. I've got my Demco 8020 at home, which I love and which is a little beefy for formal occasions.
It's a pry bar with an edge on it.
It's
We love it.
It's got a great edge on it.
Where'd you get that edge from?
I don't know.
Next up from just_Juan. What is your favorite fixed blade? What are some EDC pens you recommend?
For the fixed blade, I'm gonna kind of go off of the butterfly conversation earlier, but I really actually do like the Benchmade Dacian or Dacian, however you want to say it. It is probably definitely wins the award for most improved in the sheath district. I didn't like the sheath originally. Now they're doing kind of a hybrid leather outside with the Kydex interior, so it looks nice, but also really nicely locks into place. But these guys are Magna Cut, got the micarta scale, which is one of my favorite handle materials. And then they've got the really nice jimping that goes all the way from the handle almost to the tip. So really, really quality knife, I think. But yeah, that's what I like.
I think that was originally marketed to be more of like a ranch knife. So if it's something that can hold up to something that someone does on a ranch on a daily basis, it's, even for being such a thin blade, it'll definitely put in the work.
Oh yeah, perfectly enough for us city slickers.
For me, in terms of favorite fixed blades, I just so happen to have one of my many 37 knives that I carry on me every day.
Don't worry, we're gonna do a pocket dump at the end.
It's a Benchmade. It is the Hidden Canyon. It is the perfect size for me of a small EDC fixed blade. I love the diamond wood handles. I put a lanyard on everything I own, but in joining the conversation about the sheath for the Dacian, the sheath for this, I hate it. So
You said favorite fixed blade, not favorite sheath.
Yes, but I bought a different sheath. I have it horizontal carry behind me. Basically, if I'm wearing jeans and a belt, this is going to be on there. But super thin, super slicey, S30V, great hard-working steel. We'll keep a working edge for 5 ever. I love the Hidden Canyon. So that's my pick for that guy.
And the second part of that question, what are some EDC pens you recommend?
You want to go first on that one?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I really just love the tactile turn bolt action. I like it in the short length because it has Parker style refills that lets me use the Schmidt Easy Flow 9000. That's my favorite refill on the market. I use a medium black, which is great, but the action's great, just enough kind of tactile feel that you feel like you're doing something, which is important. But the fit and finish on these guys is great. I go with the tonal color scheme and kind of that nice terracotta orange.
A tactile feel for the tactile bolt action?
I don't see the connection.
I don't either. For mine, we just got these guys in pretty recently here in the store. It's Big Idea Design. This is their EDC bolt action. This one is the raw titanium. It's a great bolt action pen. These are definitely blowing up in the community right now. But what I love about these guys is actually you can really put whatever refill you want in here. This grip section actually rotates and changes the length. So there's a little cullet in there that you can put a Parker, you can put a G2, you can put an Oto. Basically, the world is your oyster. So if there's any type of refill you want, get something like this that has that cullet from Big Idea Design, and it'll work for you. I have the brass one personally. I love the weight of it. But Big Idea is definitely making some really cool stuff out of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Next question. Carson Kaiser 9 would love to hear what got you guys into EDC.
Ooh, I actually am curious. I don't know what got you into EDC.
I will be completely honest. What got me into specifically pens and knives was I got the opportunity to work here. I've been a family friend of the family here for a while. I was in the restaurant industry as a manager, and I realized I hate it. And yeah, so this is a lot more fun. But they needed somebody to help manage the shop, and so it just seemed like a no-brainer. But honestly, I've always been into the idea of having kind of a go bag, have everything you need with you everywhere you go. I keep a certain number of things in my car all the time, a folding chair, an umbrella, an extra shirt and jacket, just stuff that I always have to have in my car. And so I've always had like a little EDC pack, something like that. But that's basically my history with EDC.
I grew up just like everyone else, or quite a few of the people in the community. I just saw my grandpa. He always would have pocket knives on him that he would sharpen with a brick that he found on the side of the road. Case knives, buck knives. I got my first Victorinox fairly young, immediately lost it. but kind of just fell down the rabbit hole naturally and fell in love with the community from YouTube and researched and found out about Benchmade, about Chris Reeve. I was into CRKT for a really, really long time. They made some really cool designs that I liked back in the day. But now I just spent so much time here in the store as a customer that they finally just offered me a job. So I'm the lucky one here. That is not a joke. And last question for today. The Biker Bigfoot Spades asks, can you tell me a good cheap knife? Something I'm not afraid to really beat on when I'm out in the field.
For me, I picked the Boker Kalishnikov. It's a really nice, solid automatic knife. Just good, reliable action, not too expensive. These guys sit on our shelf at $66 about. But good, solid, deep carry pocket clip. You are not going to be afraid to beat on something like this.
With something like D2 blade steel, it is something that you can beat on, and it'll just do a great job at what you need it to do.
Oh yeah. The one drawback of D2 is the corrosion resistance. It's not the most corrosion resistant because it isn't stainless, it's a tool steel. So they fix that by having a really nice durable coating on there as well, which is always great.
For mine, we talked about it earlier when we were talking about Kershaw. Kershaw Iridium. This is my favorite flavor of it. I kind of just love this blade style. But aluminum handles, again, with some D2 blade steel. These guys aren't coated, but as long as you don't throw it in any salt water and just leave it there, just clean off your knife. You should be fine. Aluminum handles on this. Kershaw's version of a crossbar lock. Feels amazing. Super slicey. Carries great in the pocket. I think these guys are sitting at $79 right now here in the store. They also have it in different blade styles, different finishes. There's even a mini available as well. It's really hard to beat the Iridium in terms of just really nice, well-built, reliable budget folder.
I tell you, when people come into the store and they say, I still have my first knife I ever owned, chances are it's a coin flip whether it's a Spyderco or a Kershaw.
Yeah.
People love to hold on to their Kershaws, and the Kershaws keep working for them. But I figured we would end off today by doing a little pocket dump.
Really?
I mean, the video is probably about halfway done.
Yeah, with my pocket dump, that's for sure. So let's start with Matthew and go from there and see how we're doing on time.
Yeah. So I have said it before, I'm generally more on the pen side. I got some flack for it last time because I have some nice knives, but they're some of the few knives that I own. I just like to have the nice stuff. So today I'll start with the knives first. I've got, of course, previously mentioned my Machine Wise Sonora. I've got number 322 here, so one of the earlier ones, still had Magna Cut. I'm very happy to have it. Also from Machine Wise, my ballad song trainer today. I've got the Penchetta exclusive Totori with the Art Deco style. Actually the only time that they released this handle style, which I love. One of my favorites. It's a bit of a rare find. Kind of machine-wised out today. For pens today, I've got a Sailor Pro Gear. It had a zoom nib, but I custom ground a Naginata grind onto it. I'm very, very happy with it. 21 karat gold nib, which I'm excited about. Of course, the Vanishing Point in the Stormtrooper black and white. I've got I think is this Smoky Quartz or the Cognac?
I think that's the Cognac.
I'm going to go with Cognac. This is the Pelican M200. I've got a little bit of Sailor ink in there today. And then, of course, my Tactile Turn, which I mentioned before. In the pocket today, I've got my Endless notebook. I've got my Lockbee Sidekick with all the important information inside, with my secret Machine Wise V1 Rhoda.
You were not kidding about being machine-wise out today.
That is all the machine-wise that I think I have today. And then in the EDC pouch, I've got my Nemesis notebook. I've got what used to have that Endless notebook inside, but this is my Endless 10-pen carrier. Inside, I've got my very own Reese's Pieces pen. I've got, Reese, help me out with the name of this guy.
I think that's a Ryan Krusak.
Ryan Krusak, moose antler, laser engraved fountain pen there. I've got my Kaweco Sport. I've got my Lucky Field Notes. That's Lucky the series. I've got my Squid Industries Surf. This one is number 68, I think. So I'm happy to have that one. When I got it, the guy was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. Like an hour ago, we sold the 69." I've got my Lamy Safari. I've got my Lamy Vista, which is filled with invisible ink, so it's my invisible pen.
Wow.
And then I'm also Reese's Pieces out because I've got a custom Reese's Pieces X-Acto knife. And then I've got my Arc Pro OLED flashlight. See, I got some stuff today. I'm not.
Oh, that's it?
All right, take it away.
All right. I'm going to speed around this because I want to. We'll start with Fens. Machinerized Roto V2. Pilot Custom A23. Parker Sonnet. Pelican M805. Sailor Pro Gear.
Just breezes by the Pelican M805. That's crazy.
Pilot Vanishing Point. Tops Wood Nymph. You saw it earlier, but I'll bring it out again anyways. Hidden Canyon Hunter by Benchmade. The Sinkovich ZT, the 41703, the 0450. There's numbers. It's the Sinkovich.
That's a nice knife.
Oh, hey. He gave it to me.
Oh, is that actually the one?
That's actually the one you gave to me. I also have the Leatherman Arc because I break things and I can fix them with this. And as well, Benchmade Bug Out because you got to have a backup for the other 37 knives. Majority notepad that I'm constantly taking notes on. It's the MD paper. It's the best. A NAF's bit driver because I fix knives for people on a regular basis that I work here. Work Sharp guided field sharpener. I use the ceramic and I use the leather 9 times out of 10. Will do the job. Traveler's Company fountain pen because I like the brass and I have my last name engraved on it because I have my last name engraved on everything. Chris Reeve Unumzan because it is possibly my favorite knife that I own.
Commit to the bit. Laser engrave your name.
Oh yeah, I laser engraved my
Wait, did you?
my initials
Okay.
on the clip.
That's sacrilege.
You can buy replacement clips. Benchmade Anthem. They don't make this anymore. No, I don't want to sell it unless the number's high.
Everyth's got a price.
Zippy Parallax because I need a Bally trainer to flip. This used to be a live edge. It frightened me, so I dulled it. Ria XOU box cutter that is fidgety. Microtech UTX 85 and the Hellhound blade because it's the best. Also last initials ground on it. Olight Arkfeld Pro with the last name engraved on it because I like my last name. Victorinox Compact with my last name engraved on it. It is the best Victorinox. I will hear no objections.
You have a problem, man.
Ocaso wallet with a tactile knife coat Bexar and a Kaweco Lilliput on there. Hold on. I got my loop to inspect nibs and edges.
Do you have something in that pocket there?
Oh, it's just magnetic case for the bit driver.
Oh,
Since you brought out a bag. So this is actually my carry
no.
that I bring to work with me every day. Just in case anyone was wondering. I'm not going to be listing everything off of here, but this is on me when I'm at work because I like to rotate out my stuff. And I also have by Peg and All the Sendak that lives in my backpack, has a couple different journals in there, some roller balls, some fountain pens, and a couple mechanical pencils. Yeah.
Guys, no joke, we ran out of storage. The camera ran out of storage.
So if there's a little hiccup when talking about, I think it was the Leatherman Arc, I have too much. Oh, and I Machine Sonora.
Of course, naturally.
And that is Penchetta after close, you guys. We did it. No hiccups whatsoever. But thank you guys so much for the comments that you left us on TikTok. We kind of want to try doing this, if not weekly, definitely at least monthly for the month coming up. If you have any comments at all, please leave them down. Like this video, subscribe.
Yeah, let us know what you want us to do. If you want to see, we want to do some like history videos talking about the history of certain pen and knife companies. We want to do tutorial videos. You've probably seen on this channel, you've seen Lance do a lot of little tutorials and unboxings. Just want to see what you guys want to do. We want to have fun with it. We know you want to have fun with it too.
This is seriously so much fun. I love interacting with you guys, so let's have a conversation. I want to know all the things you want us to do. Matt might even dance for us. Who knows?
I will not.
He
I
might.
know.
With that, thank you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time from here at Penchetta.
Deuces.